And marketing used to be so easy. It's so fragmented now, isn't it? There's so many sort of channels and
variables.
Yeah, that's right. It's hard to keep on top of it all, isn't it?
You know, it is. It is, and you know, you come up with some really big questions like, how do we increase the effectiveness of our marketing? How do we innovate faster? How do we start to think more about our customers and hardwiring the voice of the customer into our organisation? And those questions are really big key questions today, with the world rapidly changing.
Well, and you've got to do it quicker and cheaper.
Absolutely,
yeah.
And better than anyone else.
That's right, exactly. So what have you seen happening recently that's been of interest to you?
You know, it's interesting because every time you talk to CEOs or marketers, there really are some key questions. But it's mostly about being and staying relevant and how to transform the way you engage customers and really remain relevant in the marketplace today. I think from Communispace's point of view, we have been around for 10 years and we build private online communities that really help to hardwire that voice of the customer into an organisation through a private online community where you can deeply engage and connect with your customer.
Well, marketing by its very definition is listening to your consumers, and yet digital's the first medium that's really enabled that to happen right now.
It has, and it does, and there's a lot of different ways to do it. You had sort of the first generation of online panels, which were very much in the digital space. Now we're moving to that next generation of building communities online, which gets that continuous dialogue happening and building a connection with your customers. You know, very much we call online panels a unilateral way of communicating. In a public community, it's very much the profile driven. It's around the person, much like Facebook or MySpace. In a private community, it's all about a purpose. So you're bringing the community together and providing that social glue for a purpose. And the purpose is decided by the company or the brand to keep that brand relevant.
It's a fine line in how much that brand gets involved in that community, isn't it? And how relevant and transparent they are. You know?
Yes. Yes, it is. And the idea of it is to develop the purpose, the core purpose, and then invite the right community members into that community. So the company would develop their own profile. We would bring the members into that community and then engage them with a continuous dialogue. And that takes expert facilitation or moderation in order to draw the deep insights out from the community. And it's not just about the company talking to the community member, and it's not just about the community member talking back to the customer. The deep insights come when the community members begin to talk to each other, and that's really an area of great interest to most companies.
On a micro level, that's really what the iMedia Brand Summit is about. It's getting a fine group of people in the industry talking about the key issues.
Yes, yes.
Is this your first brand summit you've been to?
It is, which is really exciting. With my previous hat on, I was in marketing for many years and went to many conferences. In fact, that's where I met the president and CEO of Communispace. However, iMedia really interests me because it's the calibre of the people they're bringing to the summit, the calibre of the marketing people. Marketing people are very driven. They need to understand their consumers, probably more than anyone else in their organisation, to make their product and or service relevant in today's marketplace. So I was really excited when I heard about this summit being pulled together and the calibre of attendees.
Well, it's a good 3 days away from the city as well to actually leave the office behind and just focus on the key issues that a marketer faces.
It is, and it's all about networking too, and being able to talk to people. And in today's really rapid, technology-driven, changing world, to be able to take a breath, step back, and connect with people who are doing things differently, know about different things, are coming at it from a slightly different viewpoint than you, is sort of more valuable than anything else today.
Well, Anne, thanks for your time today, and look forward to seeing you again at the summit.
Thank you.